it's Jordan, and today I'm going to be doing a mid-year freakout book tag. So I can't believe that we're halfway throughout 2020. I know it's been crazy this year, and it just feel like this year's been going very, very slow, even though it's like June 20 like for the day I'm filming this video, and it's crazy. And I've read a lot of good books this year. I've read like 25 books this year, which is a really a good number. I'm close to my Goodreads Reading Challenge. So let's get to the book tag. So the first question is, what's your favorite book of the year so far? And I have Serpent and Dove by Shelby Mahurin. I just love this book so much. It was one of the very first books that I've read this year, and I'm surprised on how much I love it. I can't wait for Blood and Honey, and it's about a witch and a witch hunter forced to get married, but he doesn't know that he married a witch. And of course, there's a bit of a romance, and I just love that book so much, and I just really can't wait for the sequel coming out later this year. The next question is the best sequel that you've read so far this year? And I picked Honey Prince Dracula by Kerri Maniscalco. I love the sequel so much. I miss the character. I miss Audrey Rose and Thomas, and oh my gosh, I could not put this down, even though it took me a while to read this, but I just miss the character so much. I actually cried when I read this because I miss the character so much. So, yeah, I really can't wait to read the third and fourth book of the series. I just really want to continue on, and I've just been kicking myself for not continuing it, and I'm just really hoping to get to the rest of this series, but I can't wait to read the rest of the books. And the next question is a new release book that you haven't read yet but you want to, and I picked All Your Twisted Secrets by Diana Urban. This is a book that's like The Breakfast Club, but these students have been invited to this dinner, and there's a bunch of murder weapons and all that, and they have to pick who will die or they all die, and I just really can't wait to read this because I did not think I would be into this until I got this from Beacon Book Box, and I'm just really excited about it because I haven't read a lot of mystery, and I want to read more mysteries. So yeah, I'm just really excited to pick this up soon. And the next question is your most anticipated book for the second half of the year? Oh my gosh, I have so many. I can name like the three that I'm most excited about, and one of them is The Princess Will Save You by Sarah Henning, which is by an author who wrote The Sea Witch Duology, which I love those books. I know she wrote a contemporary book, Throw Like a Girl, I think that's what it's called, and this book that is going to be released the second half of the year is A Princess Bride retelling, which I'm so excited about because I love The Princess Bride, and I'm just really excited about that. And another one that I'm excited about is Cinderella is Dead by I forgot the author's name. I'm such a terrible booktuber, but I know it's about it's like kind of like an after story of a fairy tale Cinderella, but all these girls have to go to these balls and see who the prince will choose to marry. I'm not sure, but the premise of the story sounds really interesting to me, and I'm excited about that. And the last most anticipated book that for the second half of the year for me is Bookish and the Bays by Ashley Poston. It was supposed to be released like a few months ago, but they pushed it to August. So yeah, I'm so excited about it. It's a Beauty and the Beast retelling, and it's the next companion book to Kikarella and The Princess and the Fangirl. I'm just so excited about this book because you guys probably can tell I'm a big Beauty and the Beast fan, and I'm just really excited about this book. And the next question is your most disappointing book of the year so far? And I picked The Night Country by Melissa Alberts. This is the second book of the Hazelwood series, and I was expecting to like this because I did enjoy the first book, but I'm expecting like a bit more, but this was very disappointing, and I read it within 2 days, and I'm like, what? I was disappointed, and I do want to give the next book another try because I do like the premise of this story, and I'm just not sure why the second book has disappointed me, and I'm just hoping the third book would be better for sure. And the next question is a book that surprised you, and I picked Daisy Jones and the Six by Taylor Jenkins Reid. I did not expect to like this book. I mean, I was excited about reading it because I read, I did this video where I read different booktubers' favorite books of 2019, and I picked that book because I know that it's been hyped for so long, and usually for me, a lot of hyped books are usually either I end up loving them or end up not liking them. So I'm just surprised how much I love Daisy Jones and the Six because I read the audiobook and it sounded like a podcast, which I do like, and I do recommend the audiobook if you want to read it because it's told in interviews, so it's like you're listening to a radio show, which I do really liked about that book. And yeah, I'm just glad that I end up really enjoying Daisy Jones and the Six. And the next question is favorite new author, and I picked Adeline Grace, who wrote All the Stars and Teeth. I really liked her writing style. I liked the characters that she introduced in her story, and I love the world building that she did. I just really liked that book, and I know the sequel's coming out next year, and I'm really excited about that. And I just like her writing style and all the characters that she created. Yeah, she's my new favorite author this year. And the next question is your new favorite character, and I picked Maya from Spend the Dawn is because I do like her personality and how family is important to her, and family is important to me, and I could relate to that. And she took her father's place to join the Royal Tailor competition to become the Emperor's new tailor, and I just love the premise of the story, and I do love Maya as a character, and I can't wait to read the sequel of this as well. And one of the next question is on a new crush. I don't develop new crush in books that I read because since I read mostly young adult books and starting to read more adult books, I'm not developing new crushes. But Reed from Serpent and Dove remind me of Kevin a bit, so I was like, yep, I love Reed, but I'm not. It's not a new crush. He's like a new character for me. Yeah, I don't have a new crush for this year. And another next question is a book that made you cry this year. I hardly cried with books, except I almost cried with Hunting Prince Dracula by Karen Maniscalco because I missed the character so much, and there was like a lot of I'm trying to figure out what I'm trying to say about that, but yeah, there's hardly any books that made me cry. There's a lot of times I almost cried, but I hardly cried for any books this year. And the next question is a book that made you happy, and I picked Prince Charming by Rachel Hawkins. I read this within a day. I couldn't put it down. I love the characters, and I love the premise of the story, and like Daisy struggles with her sister marrying a prince of Scotland, was it? Yeah, a prince of Scotland, and seeing her point of view of like her sister marrying this guy and all of the paparazzis that are following her around. And yeah, I love the story so much, and I couldn't stop smiling as I was reading it, and oh my gosh, I love this book so much. And the next question is the most beautiful book that you bought this year. If you guys could tell, I haven't been buying a lot of books. I've been cutting back because I want to try to read more books that I own and then buy less, and I've been doing good job this year, so I'm very proud of myself. But the most recent book that I bought this year that is really beautiful is The 10,000 Doors of January by Alex E. Harrow. Oh my gosh, this cover is so gorgeous, and of course I didn't buy this book not just because of the cover, but I've heard nothing but good things about it. So, and it's like a book within a book, which I do love in books. So yeah, I can't wait to pick this up whenever I can, and yeah, I'm just love this cover so much. And the last question is, what are the books that you're hoping to read by the end of this year? most of my books, I guess. I don't have specific books that I want to try to read before the year ends. There's just so many books that I want to read, and I'm just really trying my best to read as much as I can, especially like when I'm trying to be my book buying ban and like read more books that I own and that so I could buy myself one. So yeah, I would say the books that I want to try to get to by the end of this year is some of my books on my TBR. So that's all for the mid-year freak out book tag. If you enjoyed this video, give us a thumbs up and comment down below what was the most beautiful book that you bought this year, because I'm really curious, and of course I sometimes buy books that are based on the cover, but yeah, let me know in the comments down below. And if you haven't already, click that subscribe button and click that bell icon so to be notified whenever I post new videos. Also, you can follow me on social media like Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and Goodreads, which all links will be down below for you guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!